Can y'all hear me?
You good?
Okay. All right. So this is what I'm gonna have to do because we want this audio to play. It needs to play from another. So this is what's gonna happen. Yeah. Thank y'all for subscribing. Yeah. Subscriptions, roses. We about to make this shit happen. Because Kev, if you're not over here already, Kev, I need you to get over here now because we got get off camera. I'm about to turn it off right now. Kev, I need you to get over here fast because the audio we have is not what was just told to you over in Broco's live. So no disrespect to that crew. Like I said, it ain't personal for me. But you go out of town, y'all looking to have a good time, and then someone gets assaulted, and then y'all get online and y'all laugh and y'all brag about it. Yeah, nah.
You know it was
Definitely
planned
wrong.
because she said she was looking for $2. So that means $2 had to know in advance that it was about to go down. That thing was
Right, Queen.
planned.
This is when you heard Franchise telling the story. I was patiently waiting for her to mention $2 name at least once. Did anybody hear $2 name when Franchise told that story? I was praying she would at least say her name at least once. Now remember, Nina told her side last night, and we heard $2 name. Did we not?
She said she was looking for $2 to calm her down. That's what she said.
Yeah, she was looking. See, this is why you gotta be careful. In accountability court, it ain't about what you know; it's about what you can prove. Fuck that, the feelings and all that bullshit. So again, so Franchise, Barb, all of y'all cool with Nina. But if I was y'all, I would ease up from around her right now, cause she about to have y'all in some shit. So I'm gonna say it again. Nina gave a whole different story last night. And y'all should have made sure y'all was at least in the live listening before y'all came online today and gave y'all side of the story. Because it's not adding up. Now, in the meantime, between time, again, keep tapping this screen up. I'm getting ready to get my son's iPad and send this video over there because, like I said, we're going to get to the bottom of this shit. But something ain't adding up. I'll be right back. Oh, you gotta unlock it? Yep. Alright, appreciate you. Thank you. You alright? Oh yeah, nah, I'm good. We in the middle of the show. I'm good though. Up, back up, because I got the camera facing the other way. Alright. Yeah, let's keep tapping, y'all. I'm about to send this over. I'm just waiting on this video to deliver. Come on. It's a few minutes long, so hold up. Yep, keep tapping. Roses.
Can somebody play some music while we're waiting?
Whew, took me a little minute. Listen, it's a few minutes long, so it took some time. But we got it. All right, y'all. Now, do y'all need to see the people that was involved? Let me turn this motherfucker back around. Now, hold on. All right. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the backdrop off. Hold on. All right. Okay. Keep dropping I love TikTok shop in the comments. Drop pink bells if you are a subscriber. Drop bells in the comment section. Let's get to it. So, this is Barb's house. Again, they had a nice event, whatever like that. However, they talked about what happened with Nina and Poozie. And they give you a breakdown of what really happened. So, let's press play.
She was coming in with her two things. She wasn't even in there. Action. She wasn't even in there. Bitch, I'll fuck with you. Your flowers went crazy. Did we go too fast? That was like. Did we go too fast, y'all? I think we went too fast. We're not going to get it. We went too fast. You got to wait. You got to wait. It's not supposed to be like that. Okay, you got to wait till she get that up. And I forgot. No, she was looking for you to tell you that she was about to take off on her ass. We was looking for you because we were just looking for you. But when she seen her, that's what we was in the pool line. I'll thank you. I don't remember standing in the pool line. You thank you, pretty mom. You don't remember all day. You don't remember all day. She's like, I'm dead somewhere. Walking my ass. Hey, Barb, how you doing? You know I'm fucking oh my God. When I saw her, she was. I was like, oh my God. No, her hair was all like this. Like, where the hell is her jacket? When you was standing, I was standing. Oh, I'm sorry. What you doing? And I was following it. Y'all still. She stood there, she was like this. Like she didn't know what was going on. Like, did I just get hit? Like, it's like she was girl, it's like man, I was doing a stare off. I was like, oh my gosh, she was like, and I was still looking. That's when you see that bright light and you like, did I just get hit? Bitch on sight, me on sight. I said, oh, bitch, like, no, grandma. I'm trying to figure out, okay, oh my God. Now, Poozie was wet. I'm wet. It was a wet goddamn. Yes, it was. Thank you so much. When I say something, I say so much. I just said, whatever doubt you get. What the great part? Poozie did not come in the party. She was only in front getting her drinks the entire time. When she came in the party, I swear God, she took no more than the first step. 1, 2, she started looking up, and you was already looking at her then. Y'all had already been, I could say, so when you turn back, whatever you said to him, you turn back you. She never picked the seat. She never did. She had never okay, you know, like the second when we get to the actual ballroom, she hadn't even made 4 steps to get into there. She had never walked in there. First of all, she said, she was so random. We got plenty of rice, so it'll be plenty here. Good thing Poozie or no words, because I wouldn't have seen shit
Now y'all tell me. Everything Franchise said on that live with Bro Code and them. Now, she does in fact repeat what she said with Bro Code and them, which means who originally lied. I need to make sure y'all paying attention to what the fuck we just heard. Cause if that's the case, Fran told that same story in front of Nina. Which means who lied last night when they was telling us what all transpired. Because respectfully, Nina said that the first thing she did was look around for $2 to see if $2 was going to calm her down. Y'all remember that, right?
Yes.
But Fran is saying in front of Nina, you went to say something to your man. You then proceeded to clock Poozie. You made eye contact with Poozie. So it's not Fran that lied. I wanted y'all to understand what we just heard last night compared to what we just heard now. Compared to what we just heard in the fucking audio. Yes, please keep tapping the screen. Now, I do not mind bringing anyone up in the panel. But a lot of this shit ain't adding up. And respectfully, what's up, Drop?
I'll say this, Bella. I don't think looking around for $2 was actually she was moving ahead looking for $2. I don't think that's what it was. I think that was just an expectation. It sounded like her and $2 had a conversation of two friends talking. Girl, when I see that bitch, I'ma hit her. Girl, I ain't finna let y'all fight. I'ma be there. I'ma be your conscience. I'ma calm you down. If I feel like it's more of that type of conversation versus her actually physically looking around. I don't think
Right.
that's what it
Do
was.
you understand when she told the story multiple times to Rose that she implicated $2? Multiple times she kept saying, I was looking for $2 to calm me down. Why would she even bring $2 in that shit when, from what we're hearing Fran tell her in front of her, $2 wasn't even in proximity. It was her boyfriend that she went to say something to.
That's why I'm saying I don't think it was a physical look for. I don't think it was a look for. I think in her mind they had already talked about when this all happens, I'm going to expect $2. She going to be my conscience. That's what it sounds like to me.
Go ahead, Fran.
Because
Yeah.
I've been in that position.
Fran, tell us what you thought.
Friend, did you see $2? I said $2 over there. I just put her over there. She went to the other room where it was a dance area in the other room. She was over there. I said, she over there. Come on. Because she hadn't been to that side yet. She didn't know that was a side. As we walking that way, it would have been like Barb, a little bit in the right of me. Like, it was enough space to where we were able to kind of walk by each other, but a little bit like kind of in front of each other a little bit. When we were walking towards that way, hold on, my bad. When we were walking towards that way, I'm screenshot because I got to figure out bitches I got to block later. My bad, Bella. When we were walking towards... Hello. When we were walking towards that way, we was looking for $2 originally because I was like, I gotta find $2 she need to eat. Because I had just told Pretty Mama, I'm finna go get her. We need to get her something to eat. She's drunk. As we walking that way, allegedly, we gonna say all this allegedly. As we walking towards that way, she reaches slightly over me to talk to him, and all I heard her say was, bae. And she was talking to him. So I didn't physically hear what she said after she said that. All I heard her say was, bae. When she turned back around, it was no more talking. Poozie had just walked in. She had just I don't even think she did 3 steps in the banquet. And that's when she took off on her ass. When she hit her that one time, all I seen was a drink, Poozie drink move. I said, damn, y'all just spilled that on Bar. Bar. They just spilled it on you. We went to giggle. It was this quick. When I look back, I heard her say, yeah, bitch. I said on sight. And I looked and I said, what the fuck? And then that's when I literally, her hand, this right hand was coming back up to hit her shit. I grabbed her hand and I pushed her to me. I said, get her. I turned to Poozie. I lifted Poozie up and gave her the Thanos. I said, bro, put her in the bathroom. Put her in the bathroom. Poozie didn't move. She was stunned the whole time. She was like, she was still holding the cup. She was like, like, you just hit me.
She really was looking like, which one of you motherfuckers? So she really was
No, she knew who hit her.
Oh.
The way she walked in like this. She had looked up and did a good 3 to 4 steps. She didn't do no more than 4 steps in that building. And then that's when he hit her ass. It was a clean hit. And she backed up a little bit and she like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And that's when I said, get her. Huh?
Guys, can I ask a question?
Go
So
ahead.
the conversation that they're saying that Nita supposedly had with $2, right? Would that conversation have not existed if they didn't know Poozie was coming? Because did they know Poozie was going
She
to be
didn't.
at
She
the
didn't
Players
know
Ball?
Poozie was coming. The
All right.
conversation is we was having with $2 was something totally different. We were trying to get her to sober up. That was it.
But that's not
Okay,
that's not,
thank
that
you.
had to
Thank
happen
you.
way before that. Y'all not
No,
actively listening.
no,
Listen,
no. Go
franchise,
ahead.
would you listen? I'm not talking about there. I'm not talking about that would have been a conversation they had when you're talking about. I'm talking about this is a conversation they could have had on the phone. That yeah, if that bitch if that bitch pulls it there, I'ma get her ass and $2. Nah, girl. So you were franchise. You were doing what she expected. $2 to do. And so this is what I see. For that girl to move in on Poozie after Poozie took 3 steps, she knew Poozie was coming to the door. So
No,
did somebody
no, 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 no. Listen.
she leaned over to her man, babe, that chill, I'm gonna get her. As soon as
Sinister.
Poozie
No,
walking there
no.
3 steps, pow
Listen.
Wait,
pow.
She
Sinister is
didn't get to
saying,
see her. She did not get to see her. The way you come in, if you come in the doors on this way, you come in the doors here. Poozie came straight to where that first bar was. She was there the whole time getting a drink. I seen Poozie when she first came in, gave her a hug, and we joked about her getting a drink later. She was there the entire time. She did not never come in the banquet. When she got her drink, she finally came in the banquet, and that's when they had an interaction. Nina was on the dance floor the whole time. They never seen each other. The police by the ticket station, allegedly, you'll see all things allegedly. The police was by the ticket station. When it all happened, I was instantly trying to break it up and make it look like somebody tripped. That way, nobody got in trouble. Because it was just that weird. Because I'm like, what the fuck? It came out of nowhere.
Sinister said downstairs that Nina came in with bail money. So was Nina prepared to fight at the
She
ball?
didn't come with bail money. Thanos offered bail money.
Okay. Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah, Thanos offered
Okay, so
bail
hold on. So
money.
hold on. If you didn't want anybody to get in trouble, why were y'all on live cackling about this shit? If you didn't want your girl to get jammed up.
Because they quote unquote said that they wasn't pressing no charges. When all this was going on, you can ask Kev, you can ask Rick, you can ask. Who can hear me? Oh, when we was outside, Nick and I mean talking about Nick, Rick and Kev. Rick was kind of like cooling it, but Kev was like, "Nope, I'm finna prove a point. I'm finna prove a point. That bitch going to jail." Well, he wasn't saying the B word. She going to jail. She going to jail. She going to jail. She going to jail. The whole time we trying to calm him down, like, no, like let us get this squared away. Let's talk it out. Barb ordering them an Uber. Let them go home. Let's get this squared away. Let's talk to police. Let's figure out what's going on. So the whole time we trying to calm it down and diffuse the situation.
Okay, so with y'all, so now that y'all understand that Poozie does in fact feel like, you know what, I tried to give her grace. I wasn't going to press charges, but now I am. And now y'all on a video admitting how everything transpired. Is anybody talking to Nina to see how she feel? Because this might escalate.
Yeah, we did. We had a full conversation. I had a full conversation with her last night. We had the full conversation. We stayed up to 3:30, 3 o'clock. We had a full conversation about everything. She understand. She's saying she let it go. That's why she's not talking about it. You ain't seen her talk about it today. I told her stop talking about it.
Talking about it because that boyfriend got in her shit. That's why she ain't talking.
Man, no, he didn't. I was there. You need to shut up, drop.
No, we just heard it. What you mean?
Guys, see, this is what
We just
I
heard it,
seen
franchise.
how many lives happened. We witnessed a lot of shit happen last night, franchise. Nina
We witnessed it.
went off on her.
Go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the light room. It's right here off the side.
Oh, baby. What you said?
So Nina's boyfriend did in fact go off on her last night. Did you miss that live?
No, I seen that one. Y'all talking about getting her shit like he was like whooping her ass or something. No,
I mean like that, but he literally was upset behind her actions.
no, he was upset because when I told him to leave, I literally asked him. I literally said, bro, when y'all get there, do not let her get on live. Do not let her get on live. She don't need to get on live. Talk about it. He was cooling it for the most part until him and somebody had a small exchange of words. He was the officer. He was just like he said something. He was like, oh, you better calm down. I was like, bro, he ain't even got nothing to do with it. Like, leave it alone, leave it alone. The majority of the stuff that we really had to calm down was between the officer and her, because she was bucking up on the officer.
You're
They
not,
was on the officer more than
franchise,
me.
you're not actively listening. We heard Nina's boyfriend in the background being upset because she got on live and told her, girl, you stupid. You on here, girl, you dumb. That's what we heard. Y'all don't listen. Y'all just respond. Y'all have to
Because
listen.
we had just told her to not get on live. I was telling her over and over
But
and over and over.
he still went
So
off on her because she
understand,
did it.
franchise, what happened. He heard her giving the details of what happened, and he got upset with her and told her she was stupid, and said that the shit was dumb. So he was upset that she was literally incriminating herself. I hate to say it.
Agreed. I agree. But wouldn't you want your boyfriend to be mad about something like that? Well, for you, like respectfully your husband, you would want him to cut your ass
We
out
didn't
about it
say
too,
that
right?
he did anything wrong. We're saying that that's why she's no longer on live talking about it. We didn't say he did anything wrong. He was right to get her off of
Now,
live.
Drop Queen, that would be false because franchise, if you can recall, y'all were on live reenacting how the hit happened, and Nina was in fact on that live showing how she hit her. So no. If that live was this morning, no, there was no remorse. There was no, oh, let me be wise because I might have some charges. Nina is not moving like she has the ability to lose some shit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't think
It's a
she.
little too late now.
Well, she make her own moves. Personally, she doesn't feel like she has anything to lose. So I mean, it is what it is on her end.
So in other words, she feel like Poozy ain't really gonna do
Woozy.
You said what?
So she feel like Poozy ain't gonna do shit about it. She took that L and she just gonna have to walk away.
Nah, not even. She just wanted to leave it alone, let it die down, just leave it be.
It's hard to let it die down when you are watching people actively laugh at you getting cracked at an event and you ain't even go to jail for it. It's kind of hard to let that die down, don't you think?
I mean, in a sense, you can. They said like how we was in that reenacted that we was laughing. I guess they just doing like a little payback. She do it to others, you do it to us. We weren't laughing when it was going on. I was pissed at her when it was going on. We were very upset when it was going on. We laughing about it now.
So let's keep it a bean. Now we get into the meat and potatoes. The moment y'all thought the close was clear for Nina, that's when everybody thought they were doing their big one. Oh yeah, so show us how you hit a friend. Like it was like that.
Stop, bro. Stop, Jit. What the fuck?
No, let's be honest. The moment we thought the close was clear, that's when it was like, okay, yeah, haha, that's what you get type energy, right?
To be quite honest,
Let's call it what it is now.
come on, nigga. What?
That shit, bye. Friend, get off that fucking line.
He
Get off the line.
My mom said I gotta go.
Now get the fuck out of my room.
All right. Okay. For those that usually don't hear the last three things I say to y'all before I end my live, I usually say, do the right thing. For those that watch my show every Sunday, tell me what's the three things I say when I end my live every Sunday. Tell me. So I know that I have people that's not only listening, but people that I know for a fact is like really here. It's like a chant. I say these three things all the time for a reason.
Do the right thing, make good decisions, and stay woke.
Do the right thing. Use your discernment.
Use your discernment. Okay.
And stay woke. Is anybody going to tell Nina that she, in fact, did not do the right thing? What's up, poor little rich girl? She did not use her discernment. And unfortunately, if Poozy really wants to take it there and make an example out of her, then what you gonna do? Cause you basically handed her the smoking GUN. You handed it to her. Now I'm gonna tell you like this, Lily. I got on Blaze's ass when that shit happened with him. But if you can recall, Lily, the other party involved with Blaze, he had people in his ear that cared about him telling him what he did was stupid. What he did was a crime. Crossing state lines doing what he did was, trust me, a lot of logical people actually did have these conversations. We told Blaze he was wrong for putting his family in that predicament. So trust me, we for sure took care of it. So we're not the type of friends over here that want to encourage our friends to do fuck shit. And then when they in the wrong, we sitting back, oh, well, see, you shouldn't have did. Motherfucker, I'm the one that encouraged you to do the bullshit in the first place. So no, when they thought the close was clear with Nina, That's when they got on live popping their shit. Let's just call it what it is. And now that they understand that Poozy, and again, because Poozy, you do be all talk with some shit. If you really follow suit and make an example out of Nina, I think people will learn to tread lightly going forward. If you are not already following the Bella Leon show, please hit that follow button. I am here every Sunday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shit, none of this TikTok shit should cause you to lose what you have in real life, in real time. And yes, the bottom line is Nina Man was truly upset with how that transpired. Yes, they are reporting y'all. I need y'all to protect this page. Please, I'm begging y'all. The bottom line is you do not show up to someone's event. Bray was asking the right questions. Would you have done that had it been the gala? But now we're starting to understand it's a matter of respect. Let's stop playing games. The bottom line is they respect one more than the other. Because what we did know is that they waited until the event was over, and when they was all in one area, that's when some shit might have popped off. They have no control of the parking lot of the club or whatever it was that they all ended up meeting up at coincidentally. So you cannot sit here and compare the two. That shit was wrong. Kev and Rick, because respectfully, a lot of y'all leaving Rick out of this shit like he was not attached to this event either, and it's wrong. Kev and Rick reputations is on the line for this. Because y'all wanted to prove that y'all was Billy Badass at someone's actual event. Y'all at least had enough respect to not do it at hers, but you actually did it at his. And that's the problem, and that's what y'all are missing. Y'all kept it demure and cordial and respectful for her shit, but when it came to Kevin Ricks, y'all basically said, fuck these black men. I don't give a fuck where we at. And that was wrong. You can't sit here and say that we need to support each other. We need to come through in the paint for one another. And then look at what the fuck you did at these black men, at these two black men establishment. Something they were doing for y'all. Gave y'all a fucking chance. And look at how y'all showed y'all ass.
Miss Nitra need an apology.
Miss Nitra, FOE and them, respectfully, everything that they felt was going to go wrong, God, I'm grateful that it wasn't them. But now can we sit here and say Nitra was wrong? Now everything that was said, now we got to put it all back into perspective in full circle. Nitra, if you and your team is listening, it looks like you wasn't wrong after all, sweetheart. Your, what's that, discernment that you had inside you, it wasn't wrong. And I hate that in this situation you were actually right. Because nobody.
Do you think that Kev kind of brought that on himself because he took a dig at the gala talking about the security you're gonna have?
And I had to say that. Life will come at you fast, drop queen, and life will humble you real quick. It will humble you quick. I'm gonna be honest. Because had Kev not had the little jokes and stuff, because let's say he was joking, but because people took it as a slight, yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of backlash behind Kev's own words. Because Kev, you was talking like it was going to be so much security in there that you're not even going to be able to breathe wrong in that motherfucker. For those that's tapping the screen up, I see y'all tapping. Please look at the queue and make sure your name is not in there by mistake. If you see a name, please remove yourself out of the queue. Queen of Three, please. You meant to come up? All right. So Lily in the audience says the problem is this is messy talk. So when people say it's on site, please believe it's on site. Now you know what? With that logic alone, people just need to stay home. If you have beef with people on this internet, start staying home. Stop showing up to people's establishment. I'm going to say that. Bring your ass to nobody's establishment if that's the energy y'all gonna be moving around with. Oh, you about that gangster shit, that street shit, you're gonna keep that energy when you see people. Do what I do and stay home. Just stay home. Cause I'm not about to bring what I got going on personally to someone's hard-earned money establishment. They put their time, money, and energy into that, and that's the things they got. So as far as Kev and Rick, if they decide that they don't want to have nothing to do with anything else that TikTok has going on, they are well within their right. But y'all damn sure showed who y'all have respect for and who y'all don't. Y'all for sure showed that. So yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. As far as the whole Poozy and Nina situation go, Poozy, you know what you gotta do. You hold the cards. But respectfully, it was clear she has no remorse. It is in 4K. She had no remorse for you, Poozy. She did not think much of you. She didn't even have enough restraint to respect these black men establishment. And I guess you could say the word spare you. So, Poozy, you hold the cards.
Do you think that everybody pumping it up is, because it was fresh, it was the same night. Do you think that she has remorse today? It's kind of different when you're
This
still
is where it gets good, Drop Queen. The fucking live was this morning of them. Ha, I did this. Ha, I did that. Absolutely no remorse. She was bragging with her friends this morning. And let me reiterate it. I do not have any problem with none of them. But right is right and wrong is wrong. It's clear that if they knew, right? If they knew that Poozy was going to consider going through with it, they wouldn't have been on live laughing and playing around and acting like shit was sweet. Like there was no real consequences. Because again, respectfully, everybody wants street cred. Everybody want to prove how tough they are, how gangster they are, right? But how about we can prove, okay, I want to challenge you to who can get the better credit score? Who can get the most in their Fire accounts? Who can make sure that their kids have the most money put away for their college fund when it's time for them to graduate? Let's start doing them type of challenges. Let's prove who's really a boss out here for real. Let's try doing that for once. But niggas, the most ignorant shit that we can prove, we want to prove how tough we are for some internet people. And y'all wonder why I don't talk to y'all. Y'all wonder why I don't engage in conversation, because I'm talking to people that thinks like this, that think, oh, I showed her. But then you get a motherfucker that's a boss that's saying, I'm going to show you what pension. Oh, you still active? Oh, you're about to be dishonorably discharged. Like you, everybody not for that gangster shit. The gangster shit is the way you set yourself up successfully, financially, stability. That's real gangster. In this type of economy, those are the real MVPs. That's the ones who's really winning in life. Y'all want to win in an argument online. Oh, because it's messy talk. It sound good. But now reality's setting in, it ain't sounding too good after all. This messy shit really ain't the move after all, huh? Y'all motherfuckers want to be a part of Zeus Network so bad. This ain't it. Some shit, we gonna have to hang it up. You gotta let it go. It's one thing, and I can respect Bray for what he did do. He had them all in the house, understanding, look, we ain't here for no nonsense, we ain't here to fight. We might have some arguments. I mean, we might have some of y'all get chomped. We witnessed it. But as far as putting hands on each other, look, we ain't gonna take it there. Bray King at least tried to have that boundary there. I'll give him that. It's not even knowing him when it came to that, because he didn't expect Poozy to be put in harm's way. I can guarantee everything that I own. If Bray King would have knew that Poozy was going to be put in harm's way, he wouldn't have had her go to that event. I can guarantee everything I have. He wouldn't have. Now, however, couldn't guarantee her a bed either, but that's another conversation. The point is, see, that's messy talk. That's what you consider messy. You like, I'm literally trying to show y'all the difference in real time. Now that was a messy comment for me to make, right? Did anybody get harmed in what I said? Is anybody literally getting ready to get the coins knocked out of them for? No. Y'all gotta learn when to draw the line and separate what y'all have going on in real life compared to this motherfucking app, because y'all ain't worth it. Nina, I know y'all listening. All right, then got the message saying that y'all been actively listening for a while. Nina, what you did was foolish. And if Poozy really want to get some respect on this app, she should make an example out of you. And make people think twice before they act and do the shit that they do on here. Now let's bring it back to Poozy, because you ain't off the hook either, sister. Poozy, you don't get to get on this app and talk tough and run your mouth and go back and forth with people. If you're not built like that for real, learn to be quiet. Learn not to say nothing. Or I wouldn't even say or. Just be quiet, because I don't even like the people that talk tough on here, and then when it's time to meet up, they still sit at home. Now that I don't like. No, don't do none of it. Now, Lily, I do see that you are up here, so thank you for being patient.
Yes, thank you for having me on the platform. But yes, Bella, that's all I'm saying. Y'all know that this is messy talk. Y'all don't know these people. Y'all don't. Some people, like growing up in the hood, some people, it's no talking, it's no fighting. They just come in and they gonna unalive you, period. Off top. So y'all gotta realize y'all don't know any of these people. Y'all don't know what these people are capable of. So if y'all are gonna sit in the boxes and talk ish, then y'all gotta expect that that's what's gonna come to y'all. Nina said it's on site. When some people say it's on site, that's what they mean. They don't care if they're at the White House. They don't care if they're at the conventional hall, if they're in the trap house. It's on site.
Don't have that church.
Like, it's really on site. Y'all have to stop playing with y'all lives on here. For real. And that's all I'm saying. Stop playing with y'all lives.
Y'all know, because I noticed that y'all would make jokes about Poozy being a bum and she broke and she this and she that, right? Do y'all know y'all just gave Poozy the easiest come up in real time? Y'all literally just handed her the easiest lawsuit. Because, again, this happened at an establishment that was insured, was it not? Yeah, all right.
My thing is, then I question that, because why didn't Kev make an example? Because Kev, the one that said he don't have the mall cops, the robo cops, right? He got actual police there. So he should have been like, oh, y'all doing this at my event? All right, y'all get the boot. I don't care, right? He should have made the example.
She did leave. What charges can he file on her? He wasn't the one assaulted. But she did leave. He said she left
Disorderly
her
conduct on the property, disorderly conduct.
Exactly. He could have filed so many charges against her if he really wanted to. The point is, Kev was the one who said that he don't have the mall cops, right? He's actually very strict. The police are right around the corner. So if you don't want nobody fighting at your event, make an example. So now the next time you have an event, that's not going to happen because they already know if you fight, if you swing, you're going to jail ASAP. Period. Point blank. But
And
now,
I
but
and I'm
now
gonna tell you why,
Nina has
because
gotten
nobody
off the
went to
hook,
jail,
so
so
it's
they don't
over.
feel like Kev is standing on business. The next motherfucker gonna be like, well, shit, Kev, he ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna press charges. They not gonna see to it. So who's to say they're not gonna try to treat Kev events like the next meetup spot for some WWF SmackDown?
In Kev's defense, he said he left it up to Poozy because he was going to press charge or have her locked up. But he said at the end of the day, he wanted to leave it up to Poozy.
In all fairness to Kev, this was his first event. So let's be fair. You learn and do better each time. So in all fairness, this was his first event. I think he's gonna do some things differently. And on the other note, everybody just wasn't coming to Diamond. She had a guest list. I don't know if Kev had a guest list or was open to anybody to just purchase tickets. He may have not gone through everything Diamond went through. You had to send a copy of your picture ID. It had to be your real name, not your TikTok name. So the dynamics of how people were allowed in is totally different.
Just go say this and I'm gonna drop down. A bunch of y'all is corporate thugs for real, because real thugs don't tell they booze, okay? A lot of y'all just full of hot air, and you know what I'm saying? And like I agree with Bella too. Like, hey, the move you made, Nina, was a wrong move. But also too, Poozy, you gotta watch your mouth because some people is about that when they see you. And Nina was about that. She not just talking. She putting hands to it. But you also got to be smart about it too, because baby girl, you got a lot to lose, and it's at jeopardy right now. So I hate to see that for you.
Okay, for the person that sent that cash app, you gonna have to like literally read what you just said because I don't understand nothing you just said. I don't understand what you're trying to say, so you have to resend that. Okay, so what do we have in the audience? So Spicy Q in the audience says, but hold on, but all of y'all be talking shit on this app, not just Poozy. You get to a point where when you realize that it can go to the level of Nina and Poozy, you stop talking. You stop, because again, if you're really about that, like they say, you realize that it can get there. So it's like, you know what? Let me contain myself, because there's only but so much I can say to you before I'm going to want to get active with you.
Can I say something, Bella?
Yes, I'm listening.
Watching this last night and early this morning, not only did Poozy was attacked at the event, she was also apparently allegedly attacked at the house by Chef as well. So I don't know if people are just trying to slowly jump her, but Poozy even alluded to it when she was on here earlier in your live, saying that she's been punched, slapped, and kicked. And all I'm seeing, just as a comic cousin, is that people, adults, are jumping her or over words. And yes, majority of all of y'all sit on here and get recorded popping your shit. So is all of y'all, so are all of y'all gonna just start putting hands on each other just for words?
That's why we're saying you don't know anybody over this internet or what they're capable of. Just don't say anything at all. That's the point. You don't know people's capacities. You don't know people's livelihoods over this internet. So
So
if
hold on,
somebody's
Lily. Someone sent a cash app message saying, GA law, the attorney general could still file the charges against Nina. Is this true?
Mm-hmm.
I know you lying to me.
And also, that is
Please confirm that before
It's
y'all.
only if it was a police report filed.
also the thing with Chef Foxy. That's allegedly. We do not know
Because
if Chef
he never
Foxy
filed
put
a
his.
police report, so there's nothing for the attorney general to pick up because no police report was filed. She has to file a police report, and then they give them the opportunity. But that the attorney general don't know nothing about this because no report was filed. Come on, people.
Okay, I hope Pools ain't lying about that, because let her tell it. That's what happened. Oh, bystanders can report. Is that true?
Yes, bystanders can, but you only have a certain amount of time. You have a limited amount of time to report. You can't report a situation after 2-3 weeks.
I think the statute of limitations is a year.
A year on assault?
So I don't know about Georgia, but it's a year here.
Witnesses will send you away. Poozy. So Sinister just said in the audience that Poozy had just lost her job. She was looking to have fun. She didn't think she was going to end up fighting.
Man, y'all stop making excuses for Poozy. Poozy ain't no fucking victim. She get up here and threaten people. Stop threatening people.
Words is one thing, but actually doing physical harm to somebody is a whole nother.
Well, Poozy said that she was gonna slap the piss out of, slap
But
the
she
spit out of her
hasn't.
mouth.
But she hasn't. But she
So
actually
ain't
has
in my,
been slapped.
She hasn't been in my face. That's why.
No, she
Threatening me like
hasn't.
that, I might do it to her. Y'all not getting that. If y'all don't
No,
want that type of energy from people, don't give people that energy.
the point that I'm making is that it's one thing to use words and say what you're going to do, and it's a whole nother to actually do the action, to actually
A threat
physically
is
harm
against the law
somebody.
too, ma'am. A threat is against, that's a terroristic threat. It's against the
That's
law.
true too.
Well, stop making excuses for her. She dead wrong for how she threatened people. She didn't threaten the whole community over here before.
But a lot of you guys threaten each other. You have even been
I
threatened.
only threatened one person.
No, but it doesn't matter. All of y'all have threatened somebody on this app.
Okay, well, if they whip my ass, I deserve it.
And all of it is being recorded. I want to make one more point. I'm going to jump down, Bella.
Okay.
I don't know. And it's been recorded. Fran also said that she pushed Poozy out of the way right after she was hit. But I think she forgot she said that, or either she was intoxicated and don't remember saying it. But it's all been recorded. Everything that you guys do and say on this app is recorded.
Yep.
I don't believe that they're just in the household hitting on Poozy. I don't believe that.
I mean,
If it is Poozy, if Poozy a grown woman, go home. Pack your bags and go.
I'm gonna say it like this, right? It's this is the internet, right? So you got to be careful. Whatever you say on the internet, like someone mentioned, like they're just words. I get it, right? I'm gonna say it like this. I know my limitations. I know certain words that are triggering for me. That's why I don't be on here doing, talking. I'll leave people alone because for that same reason. But if I'm on here and I'm just out here just talking, like I'll knock or whatever out, I'll do this, I'll do that. Yeah, they just words, but somebody gonna actually try to knock my head off because of what I just said. So I think personally that her past transgressions are catching up to her. I ain't taking nobody's side. I don't think anybody should be putting hands on anybody, especially at your grown ass age. I don't think so. But also, if you out here talking your ish, be prepared to back it up, because some folks will take that personally, and some folks ain't got no limitations, and they're gonna do what they say they're gonna do. So you just got to be aware of that. I personally am not gonna do that.
But
My black ass gonna stay away. Go ahead.
I got a scenario for you though. Let's say me and you get in an argument, right? And we arguing back and forth, and I'm like, hey, when I see you, nigga, it's up, right? But when we see each other, we not really on that. Like I done forgot about it, you done forgot about it, or you might still be holding on to it, but we not on that. Wouldn't you check my temperature first, or are you just going in?
Oh, 100%. I'm gonna check your temperature. 100%. I'm gonna see
Okay.
what you really on. 100%.
Okay. So to me, it's like, okay, I get all of that, but according to all of them, Poosie didn't even show up there on that type of time. She was caught off
Well, no,
guard.
now here's the thing. I'm in agreement with you on that. Like, if she didn't show up on that type of time, cool. You know what I'm saying? But again, someone said like everything is recorded. Again, like I have seen and heard Poozy say some crazy ass ish on here. Real talk. Now, she may have forgotten about it. A bunch of people may have forgotten about it and gotten over it, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But some people don't. Some people like, oh, I remember what you said about so and so that one time. So when I see you, it's gonna be up and it's stuck, and you going down. Like that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to be careful what y'all say. I got to be careful what I say, and that applies to me too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know my limitations, but someone like Poozy, who I feel like at times have had has had nothing to lose, and she just will be on this app talking like she got nothing to lose, and she thinks about the now and not the future. You got people that's like, okay, I'm gonna remember that. So that's my point. You got to be careful.
Does anybody remember what Poozy even said to Nina, or what's the issue between her and Nina? Does
But
anybody even remember that?
that's the problem though.
Nina remembers.
We cannot police no.
Bella.
I'm sorry, Bella. Hold on. I'm sorry. We cannot police nobody's response, right? So even if Poozy may have said the minors things, we can't police how Nina feels about what Poozy said to her. It doesn't matter what Poozy said. Obviously, Nina took it to heart or felt some type of way. She said it's on site, and that's what she meant. We're not going to
So
I was
police
okay,
only
so let me
asking
nobody's
for the
ask you
response.
knowledge.
something.
I
So
didn't
can
ask
I tap
for
into some logic
for
real
that
quick?
reason.
So help me understand something. The same ones that's quick to say Poozy ain't shit, ain't worth shit, is willing to lose all of their shit though. Do that make sense to you, fireman? You yourself, with the career you have, okay, you as a father, you're going to risk all that to say, I'm going to make an example out of you with my fist. You're willing to.
Absolutely not. Hell no. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna tell my black ass is not fighting none of y'all. I don't care what y'all say or do. You know what I'm saying? And if I
Can I
do,
play devil's
I ain't
advocate?
gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna let y'all know. Like it's just gonna happen. If I choose to do that. Go ahead, sorry, quick.
I just want to play devil's advocate, and y'all don't drop me on my head, or if you do, just let me down nicely. Somebody catch me. But Blaze, you hit somebody in a certain area. Like it's the hypocrisy. I get it. I totally get it. I do not believe that it shouldn't have happened at somebody's event. I don't believe in all that. But some of us do have a trigger. Some of us do get to a certain extent by something that somebody says to the point that it's on site, and it's been done by people multiple times, multiple occasions. I do not agree with people doing it at anybody's event. That's foul. It can mess up the event. There's other liabilities. But there are words and things that liabilities. But there are words and things that I'm one of those people, and I know me. So like, I don't let people know what my triggers are, and if I do, I try to control myself. And if I'm that fucking pissed, I'm not going. But there is something you can say to me that'll make me drop you expeditiously, and that's just it. Like
Miss
that's
Queen,
just it.
can I ask you a question? What was the hypocrisy?
Us talking about hitting somebody over words, right?
Oh, okay. I thought you was
That's what
talking
I'm
about
talking
something
about.
I
Well,
said. I'm
All
sorry.
fights start.
hold on,
That's
y'all.
how all fights
So,
start, Queen.
hold on, please. Aries in the audience just said she told me to stay live. They about to pull up at Bray House to connect some. You know what? So nobody listening to the shit I'm saying right now. I know you're
Because
lying to
words
me.
do matter.
They pulling up the Bray House. If that, ooh,